So we have some maps. A couple days ago, the General Assembly released 4 different map proposals, one for the State House, one for the State Senate, and 2 for Congress. We have spent the last couple days actually digging into those proposals, trying to get a sense of what they mean and will mean for North Carolina voters going forward. I'm Tyler Dukes with the News and Observer, and what we're here to talk about today is how we actually go about analyzing those maps. There's many different ways to do this. One is to just look at sort of the political likelihood of Democrats or Republicans being elected. But another way is to use a technique that we've seen surface basically in a bunch of court cases here in North Carolina and really across the country. And that is to use some automated map-making techniques to create this big bucket of 100,000 or more maps. And what this does essentially is allows us to see what's normal when it comes to the political makeup of a given district map. And we can compare how these proposed maps perform under different electoral conditions compared to this sort of normal collection of maps. Again and again and again, regardless of which election we use, especially for things like 2020 president or 2020 governor, the proposals from the Republicans in the legislature are way on the extreme end of how much they benefit Republicans and hurt Democrats. Regardless of the elections, we're seeing that proposed map off on the far end, time after time after time. What this tells us, at least using this analysis, and again, there are many different ways to do this, is that there are signs and signals here that there's some real extreme partisan gerrymandering going on with these maps, State House, State Senate, and in Congress. The question now is really going to be, what's going to happen to these maps after they are passed by the General Assembly? Republicans in the legislature have not only a majority, but a supermajority, and the governor has no veto power anyway over district maps. So really from this point on, the big question is going to be how much the courts are going to allow and what they're going to say about whether or not these maps can go into full effect for 2024 and beyond. If you're a map or a data nerd like I am, you're going to want to take a much deeper dive into this information. Check the link in our bio. Our story there has lots more information about our analysis, how we did it, what it means, and what really the implications are going to be for you as a voter.